I am Tim with the Scheib Real Estate Team, and I'm going to go through my typical conversation with a buyer so that you understand what we're looking for when it comes to purchasing a home and working with our clients and helping them make the right decision and get in the right position to purchase a home. So the very first thing we do is we want to talk to them about getting pre-qualified for a loan. If you have cash, cash is king. We know that. All we need from you if you have cash is proof of funds, because we'll need to supply that with an offer. And as far as getting pre-qualified, we have a number of different lenders that we work with. We don't just work with one. And a lot of times we might ask a few questions about what type of loan or what your situation is so that we can direct you to the proper lender to make sure that you're getting with someone who has programs that benefit you. So that's the first thing that we want to do. And one of the reasons why we want to get pre-qualified is we don't want to go out, we don't want to waste your time. And when we're looking at homes, we're kicking sellers out of their home. So we want to make sure that we're not putting them out of their home for no reason. So if you get pre-qualified, sometimes you can get pre-qualified for a house that's $300,000 and you might have thought, well, we're going to look at $200,000 to $250,000, and now you know $300,000 is doable within that payment that you want. Now we can go up. So now we didn't go waste our time looking at $200,000 to $250,000 because you can afford more. And it goes the opposite direction too. You know, if we're looking at a house that's $300,000 and you can only afford $250,000, we just wasted our time. And bigger than that, we get your hopes up. If we look at a home that's outside of your price range, you might get excited about it, and then we go look at houses that are within your price range, and then it's a disappointment. Our goal is to always make this a great experience, and we want to avoid giving you expectations that are too high and getting you excited about something you can't have, because we all know that's a bad way to go. Now, once we get that done, once we get pre-qualified, we get your email address, and we start looking. We'll send you an auto email. That email will update you on a daily basis with new listings or any listings that have price changes. And once you get those emails, you'll go through them. A lot of times you're on other apps, you can see them as soon as we do, but sometimes one will catch you right away. One thing I want to let you know for sure is if you're looking at these emails, they might come through with no photos. Because unfortunately, there are real estate agents that will put a listing online without the photos. If you like it, call me right away. If you know, hey, that's right in the location, it seems like it fits, call me. I will get you as much info as I can. Now, otherwise, if you're working, you don't have time to do anything anyway, just wait a couple hours, refresh that page, and hopefully those pictures have been uploaded by then and you can see what it looks like. You'll go through all these houses, right? If you see one you really want to see, I recommend you call me right away. Make sure if it's online, Zillow, Realtor.com, don't click want more information because you're going to get sent to a random real estate agent and it probably won't even be the one that represents the sellers. So make sure you just shoot me a text, give me a call or an email that says, hey, I want more information on this property, and I'll get you that information. But once you get a few houses put together, if that one is special and you want to go see that one right away, we go right away. But once you get a list together, like let's say you go, okay, we're in this price range, you look at these homes, you're like, I like these four. You give those addresses to me, we set up a schedule. So let's say we want to meet Friday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to take an hour and a half. You give me the addresses and I'll put them in an order for which we can go from house to house to house. And we can see, you know, you could typically see every house takes about 15 to 30 minutes depending on if you walk in and say, I like it, or you walk in and say, no, when we move on. So if we just give it about 30 minutes a house, that should be plenty. And then we've got drive time. So once we go through these houses, then you get to that situation where you say, I really like this house. Now, one thing I'll tell you, I personally don't have to sell a home. I'm not in the position where I have to sell homes. Like, I'm not going to pressure you into buying any specific property. And the benefit to that is, if I see a home that I know is a good fit, and I know that you guys, I can typically tell with my clients, their eyes might light up, or oddly enough, they typically get really quiet when they love a home. I might give you a gentle nudge if I know that property might not be there the next day. I might say, hey, if you like this house, we should probably talk about it. But I'm never going to try and force you into buying a home because, again, we want this to be an enjoyable process, and having stress and having pressure can sometimes take that joy out of it. But once we get to the situation where you like a home, we write up the offer. Now, with that offer, there's a few things that we'll go over in person when we start working together, but we get to counter that offer, or we'll give that offer to the other agent. We'll probably get a counter back or an acceptance back, and from there, it's on. Usually it's about 30 to 45 days from the time we get an accepted offer to the time of closing, the time you get your keys, and the time you get to move in. The rest of the questions we'll handle in person, but I wanted to give you just an update on how I work with my clients, and hopefully it will work for you as well.